So y'all know I quit my job by selling digital products in like 3 months. And I want to give you guys a step-by-step tutorial to teach you guys how to do the same thing. I'm not trying to sell nothing. This is just a free-for-all video. And if you don't have time to watch it, save it for later because I think it's going to be a really good one. And I'm not going to say this doesn't come without obstacles, challenges. Don't think that this is going to be the easiest thing in the world. However, I was able to make a lot of money really quickly. And then I was able to double, triple my job income. And I've had my job for like 3 years. So the fact that I was able to do that in such a short amount of time is like life-changing. So take everything with a grain of salt. You're gonna have to try it out for yourself, but it's amazing if you ask me. Let's get to the video. First, you want to decide if you want to do this by showing your face or if you don't want to show your face. There's pros and cons to both. One, with faceless content, you're going to have to work a little bit harder to build that trust with people because people don't know what you look like, but there's ways around that. If you want, I can make a video about how I do it for my faceless accounts. If you are cool with showing your face, it's going to be easier to get people to trust you, like you, and you can get like extra money from brand deals and stuff like that. However, you're going to have people in your comments who don't agree with you. People might stitch your video, which has happened to me multiple times, but I don't really care because I don't care. My purpose is bigger than what anybody has to say about me. So once you've decided that, I typically like to teach people like, you want to sell something that you have knowledge in. Don't just like for example, I have had some students who are in the make money online niche, but they've never made $1 online. So it's just like, it makes it hard to show up authentically, and it makes it really hard to create content because you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what you're talking about. So I would say stay away from anything that you don't have any experience in. If you want, I can give you guys some more ideas to help you figure out how to do all that. Now you need to go ahead and acquire your digital product. Actually, before you do that, you want to make sure that there's demand for the product, because there have been many of times where I've created a digital product and it didn't sell because nobody wanted it and I didn't do my research. I like to do the research based on whatever platform I'm going to market on. I love using TikTok because I feel like you can really be yourself, and I got a lot of quick growth on TikTok. Literally, TikTok is how I was able to do it. I tried Instagram. It was a little too bougie for me and it was hard for me to show up, and I feel like that slowed down my results. So I ended up moving to TikTok, and then that's when I took off. And now I tell people like, start with TikTok if that's your thing. But back to making sure that your digital product is actually something that people want. For example, I created an ebook one time where I was like talking about like women principles and like, you know, femininity and dating and high value men, that kind of thing. However, I feel like the information that I put into the book and the marketing that I did around the book was information that you could find online, information you could find on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. So it's like, why would I buy your products? There's ways around that too. Your content will help with that. But yeah, you want to make sure that what you're selling is actually making sense. And try not to do something too generic because it's very easy to find a generic product on the market and all that. If you are looking for digital products to sell and maybe you don't have a lot of time to do it, I do have like over 300 of them. They're linked in my bio. You can get them if you don't. They're $50. And then I made like a bunch of marketing modules, and there's like faceless videos. Basically,